Hi Stampers! Today I'm going to show you how I made this suspension card. It's really cute. I'm using the Tart and Tangy set again with the Summer Picnic designer paper. The base of my card is with rose red, and then I'm using the new Poly Twill chocolate ribbon that's in the mini. And then I'm also using the Smarty Pants stamp set. So let me show you how I did that. Okay, so you're going to take your rose red, and I'm using this Summer Picnic, and what I did is I cut a strip of 1 by 4 1/4 inch of Whisper White, and I attached that to the back of my designer paper. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp on some scrap Whisper White with my markers Rose Red, Old Olive, and Chocolate Chip. And I'm using the apple from the Tart and Tangy stamp set. And I'm just going to color in my image on my stamp. I'm going to huff on that. Okay, so then I'm going to take my 1 1/4 circle punch, and I'm going to punch my apples out. And then I'm going to take some Regal Rose cardstock, and I'm going to punch my 1 3/8 circle. And then I'm going to take my scallop punch, and I'm going to set that over top of my 1 3/8 circle punch. I'm going to punch that border out. Okay, now back to my apples. I'm going to apply some adhesive, some sticky strip. And I want the apple positioned upwards, so I'm going to put the sticky strip right in the center of that. And then I'm going to peel that off. And then I got a little piece of linen thread, and I'm going to position that right in the center of that sticky strip. And then I'm going to apply another piece of sticky strip on top of that. I want that really secure. Press that down. Sticky strip sticking to my finger. Okay, then peel that off. And then I want this positioned where the apple's upright. So I want to make sure my apple's the way I want it to be on my suspension card. And then I'm going to take my second apple, and I'm just going to position that right over top of that. And then adhere that down. So then there's my suspension card part of my card. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and attach my suspension card. And I'm going to apply some sticky strip just to one side of my designer paper. You'll see here in a minute why I'm doing just one side. Peel that off. And then I'm going to adhere this down. Well, I did it backwards, but that's alright. Adhere this towards the bottom of my card. Like that. Adhere that down. And then I'm going to take my 1 3/8 circle punch, and I'm going to go in from the side, and I'm going to punch it kind of center. And then I'm going to be able to work from the underneath side here, so I'm just going to take some more sticky strip. Putting 2 little pieces of that. And I'm going to apply it underneath that punch out, underneath my designer paper. Just put your sticky strip, oh, it's sticking to my finger here, like that. And then peel that back. And then I'm going to take my suspension part of my image here, and I'm going to position it right in the center of that circle and adhere that down to the sticky strip, my linen thread, and then trim your tails off of your linen thread so it doesn't show underneath. Okay, then I always like to add more snail adhesive to the back side of my designer paper, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, and then you're just going to adhere that down. Okay, and then I'm going to take my scalloped edge that we did previously, just apply some adhesive to that. And then I'm going to position this over top of my punch out, right over top of my suspension part. And then I'm going to take my, you're one of the good ones from the Smarty stamp set, with my rose red ink. I'm going to stamp this image on the top of my card towards the right hand side, like that. And then I'm going to take my gel pen and I'm going to add some doodle dots to the edge of my Whisper White. And this stamp I just previously stamped has little dots on it too, so it kind of brings it all together. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some doodle dots to the background of my designer paper and also to my scalloped edge. And then along the bottom edge too. And I'm going to add my Poly Twill chocolate ribbon. Tie that over to the left hand side. I want that centered right over top of that Whisper White piece of cardstock. So after you tie it, you can position it where you want it to be. Okay, and there you go. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.